Training camp is now complete. This is the first time in the Jerod Mayo regime. So, Mike, I'll start with you, but just, how would you assess how Mayo did during his first camp?
Well, I'm not going to be positive, so I just want to get it right off the
Love,
bat.
love them.
I thought that Jerod Mayo was set up for failure in his first offseason and training camp as head coach. I
Mm-hmm.
think back in May, May, June, he told us all that Jacoby Brissett was going to be the starter. He's the most game ready, blah, 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 blah. And then for some weird fucking reason, 3 weeks ago, he said that it's an open competition, which is so stupid. It should never have been an open competition. When you see, and obviously he knows far more than we do. He sees it every day. When you see the shape that line is in, how could you ever entertain the thought of saying, you know what, I'm going to tell the media that Drake's been outplaying the guy that we paid $8 million for, and it's a competition. It should never be. You, and by you I mean the New England Patriots and their fan base, should want Jacoby Brissett to be the starting quarterback of the Patriots this year. I've been banging that drum all fucking off season, and I'm still going to. The goal here this year is not to win 6 games, 7 games, 8 games. Fuck that. You want to do exactly what we think they're going to do and probably win like 3 to 4, because then you get yourself a good draft pick next year. You can actually get yourself an offensive lineman and you can protect the kid. I thought in his press conference today, I don't know if either of you saw it or read the notes, but his opening statement was, I made the decision to start Jacoby Brissett. So clearly, it even sounds like he wanted to go with Drake Maye, but he was told to go elsewhere and to go with Brissett. Brissett's pissed off already. He said the only reason why I'm having to answer questions about this is because you all made it a story. Like this is not what you want out of a team that you already know is going to win 3 to 4 games. Like you'd rather than be a close knit group and not already have this type of chaos going into the first game. But yeah, I think it's been terrible, and probably because he's so open with us that we're not used to it based on what we've seen from Bill the last 24 years. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to hold that part against him, but it just doesn't feel like he's in complete control of the decisions that are being made, which I think sucks. I don't think whatever happens this year, he's not going to get fired as he shouldn't. I just don't think they're giving him every opportunity to succeed.
Dave?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I agree with a lot of what Mike just said as far as like, and especially I can see it from like a fan perspective, why it would be annoying that there's like of all places to have like a leaky ship, like the least leakiest ship in the last 20 years plus of NFL locker rooms. I think there's going to be some growing pains here for Mayo, especially because he's never been a head coach before, and he came up in this organization, but he's going to have to put his own stamp on things. I think one of the hardest things to do as a head coach is manipulate, for lack of a better word, the media narrative around surrounding your team. Belichick never bothered. Like he was just like, I'm not dealing with that. But there's coaches across all sports that, have the ability to sort of get, the Steve Kerrs of the world have the ability to get the media and the people they see all the time in those press rooms on side. I think Mayo's probably made some mistakes in that sense, but I don't know how big of a deal that is.